Yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be handing the mic to Ian, aka Pet Russian.
Hello there, everyone. This is our first iteration of the anime podcast here, and I'm your host, Ian, Pet Gondola, Pet Russian, whatever you want to call me, Ruski, I don't care. And tonight we are joined by some fabulous guests here, some regulars, and some of our fellow muskies. We've got Melon the big boy there, and our lovely Mrs. Crip The Shroom, and a special appearance from a lovely guest that came in clutch, PandaBoi. Introduce yourself, folks.
I'll start out. Hi guys, I'm Crip The Shroom. Yes, my name's Crip because I'm crippled. My name's Shroom because it's my favorite avatar in VR chat. Thank you, Z. I appreciate that. Find the tune to get Crip The Shroom. Yeah, I'm a loud and proud member of the Musketards. And at the moment, I'm playing a shit ton of Apex on PC and getting shit on. Yeah, that's about it. I know so much about anime, by the way. I'm gonna blow you guys away.
Alright, my name's Melon. I'm the local friendly neighborhood giant of the Musketards. I've been playing a lot of Valorant recently. I've been thinking of getting back into Siege, but we'll see. And Paladins. Paladins have been pretty fun too. I enjoy my fair share of FPS shooters. I also enjoy watching anime. I've been watching quite a bit of it this week, actually. And, looking forward to talking to you guys about it.
Well, I'm PandaBoi here. I'm your local Scottish person who's just brand new to the whole podcast thingy here. So, I pretty much just play Teamfight Tactics, League of Legends, and Valorant. That's pretty much it. And I'm looking forward to talking to y'all tonight.
And I do want to say thank you, Tyler, aka PandaBoi, for the follow as well. And I love you!
Alright. Well, let's get this thing started faster than an Asian chick running from a weeb at an anime convention.
Okay. You don't need to call me out like that. What the fuck?
Christ. Oh my god, Ian.
Alright, let's roll into this one with the first topic, boys and girl. Let's go and get this started. Cool. Okay, so for the first topic, what was your first introduction to anime or manga or whatever medium that was your real introduction into like Japanese culture and cartoons? I'll start out with Crip.
Well, as a fairly new anime watcher, I took
And pro.
the advice. What? I'm a pro at this. Yeah. I sought out some advice from a very good source. That would be Z, and she pointed me towards Fire Force. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I haven't finished it yet. I know.
Oh
but it's
my
good.
god.
Shh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, can we have a session where we watch Fire Force with Crip?
Sure.
I'm down with that.
We can round that in at some point. Maybe make it into another podcast at some point. But anyways, so Panda, how about you? What was your introduction into anime or manga as a whole?
Well, my whole introduction was through sports and above itself. Early high school, I started playing volleyball just a little bit, and then one of my friends pointed out that there was a good couple of volleyball animes and other sport animes that I would probably enjoy watching. So I kind of just hopped on the trend, hopped on it, and then I started moving to fighting animes. I started moving to sci-fi kind of animes. It was actually really cool to just relax and kind of just lean myself into this, even though I've barely ever watched anime.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. get into the flow of things with a little bit of a different cultural take on it.
Yeah.
All right. How about you, Melon? What was your introduction to anime or manga?
I could really say it started with Pokemon, but anything other than that main franchise would have to be something similar to Bleach and Dragon Ball. And I really started getting into watching animes of that sort. Started my freshman year of high school, because that was when I had my own internet access, freedom,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I started watching Bleach. I finished the whole damn series. Forgot about a lot of the characters, of course. And that's why I was thinking of rewatching it, because they're gonna have a new season coming out soon, hopefully. And I've been thinking of getting into One Piece, but it'll take way too long. Way too long. But yeah, it was Pokemon for me. Pokemon. I started my anime, because you say Pokemon's an anime, not a cartoon.
It is. You're not wrong. It is technically an anime.
So, yeah. That's how I got into it.
So, bridging from that, so whenever you first discovered the initial anime that got you into actually watching, or the manga or whatever in your instance, what was your feeling at first? It was like, hey, this is kind of neat, or how did you take it?
Hey,
How
the
did this
girls are
absorb
pretty.
into you? Okay.
No, it is that, and the story with Bleach. The beginning was kind of rough because you didn't know where it was gonna go, and then it progressed along, as with a
Mhm.
lot of animes are. You don't know where it's gonna lead, but Bleach kind of surprised me, and that's what I liked about it. Of course, the way that he powers up is pretty funny too.
Yeah.
But pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just something different about watching anime compared to, watching a movie or watching something that's more real life based. It's not as engaging for me. And that's why I find a lot of interest and relaxation in watching something of the sort with anime.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just want to say here, Lofuel says that his first anime he saw was Dragon Ball and Tsubasa too. It's pretty good introduction, classic. But so how about you, pretty boy? How did you feel whenever you first started watching stuff?
Pretty boy.
Mwah.
Alright, anyway. Well, I'm pretty sure with me playing volleyball early high school, I got really into haiku because it was kind of like, hey, I do this on a regular basis. Hey,
Mhm.
I've learned a few things from this. And hey, I've kind of bettered myself through watching that and putting it into practice. So, in a way, that's kind of helped me progress throughout high school and kind of just be myself and enjoy myself a lot.
That's
So,
great.
that's pretty much it, yeah.
Yeah, it's always nice whenever you can actually take something from an artistic medium and incorporate it into your daily life or practice. So, how about you, Crip? How did you feel whenever you started first watching anime, even though it was so long ago because you're an anime professional?
Yes. Well, I have to reach back in the far depths of my memory for this, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna like it,
Hmm.
but I gave it a try because it just seemed like everyone that I was hanging out with, way back then, was into it.
Oh yeah.
So I watched it and I was just like, I tried to have an open mind. And I was like, okay, I actually like this. It's got a good storyline. I want to know what happens, and it's got a little bit of oddball humor going. I love that. Um, but yeah, no, they have really good storylines. There's things I don't expect from I didn't expect from anime that I liked.
Some new values, some new stuff provided into your life that you didn't know that you could live without. Big
I
jiggly opie cat girls.
there is a
The
lot
little
of
things.
yeah.
It's the little things, just the little things.
So
Sometimes they're really big though.
So I'm also curious about you, Ian. How did you get introduced to anime?
Well, I mean, I could pigeonhole it and say it's similar to, Melon here, how Pokemon was kind of like the first thing to cut your teeth on as a kid. But for me, really, like, whenever I started developing my taste in anime is back whenever it's like, hey, I'm still like a tween here. I'm just gonna go and watch this thing called High School of the Dead, and it's got some pretty cool animation here. And then also being a gun nut too, that kind of corresponds and meshes and mashes together pretty well because you get to see some boobs and guns put together. It's like and zombies being killed. So that was a nice introduction for myself. But yeah, well, how about you too, Z? What was your introduction to anime?
So obviously not okay. So I would just say that yes, I was born in Japan, so obviously anime was thrown at me, at my face.
I wouldn't know about that.
My aunt actually introduced me to Cowboy Bebop at an early age, and she got me into playing some anime games. I'm like, oh, I really like the art style. And then, me as a kid, like I was probably like 3 or 4 years old, not knowing jack shit about the story. I just admired the visuals so much. So Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha, Pokemon, Doraemon, a lot of the original classics I was just getting hammered watching every single day. So until I moved with my stepdad at that time, and no more anime for me.
Yeah. You were getting it straight from the source, the Nippon. Ooh.
But then down the road, my mom wanted me to go back into anime, so she introduced me to what was it, Spirit Away.
Oh, that's
And
always
then
a classic.
Yeah, she would talk to me about the visuals, and she's like, yeah, you can, later when you become like bigger, you can be an artist. And she actually wanted me to pursue into becoming an artist. And yeah, that's how I got introduced to anime.
Well, that's definitely a more natural way to cut your teeth on it than waking up to watch 4Kids. But hey, we all got there somehow. All right. So, on to the next topic. What is your favorite genre of anime and why? What really speaks to you? What is the genre that you enjoy watching the most and can just sit down and watch for hours without even thinking about it and lose track of time? I'll start with you, Melon.
There's a lot of genres I like. Like I really like shoujo. I forgot the one we watched yesterday, but it was pretty good.
That's a slice of life.
Okay, yeah, slice of life. That was really good. I also like the fighting styles, like comedy, romance, and other shit like that. The fighting style is really good. I like a lot of genres of anime. Can't really list them all off, but I'll pretty much watch anything. Yeah.
All right, well-rounded. Well-rounded, kind of like the girl that can't decide where she wants to eat. It's all good, so she can't make up her mind.
Why it's always gotta be the girl?
I'll eat anywhere.
Right?
I'll eat anywhere. Girl, listen here. I'll eat anywhere.
Girl.
All right. So, Crip, what kind of genres really speak to you? What suits your fancy? Do you like a nice ecchi, or do you like something that's a little bit more action-packed, or maybe something more shoujo and romantic?
Yeah, I don't know about that last one. I know there's like a wide, there's a wide variety of genres. I'm gonna be pretty broad in my answer and just say action. I mean, as long as it's got like a good storyline, I feel like sprinkle with a little humor, a little mystery, got the action.
Yeah.
Little
Maybe a little
titties.
shonen or something.
I did say it last thing. Yeah, no. I'm not too hard. I like some action though.
I prescribe to you High School DxD.
I just want to say, Crip, in anime, there's a lot of tits.
Oh, I've noticed. Like,
Fan
there's, like,
service from
so...
the kids shows and Mupp.
Okay, you know what? Me and you, Crip. No. Everybody, we watch Food Wars.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say High School DxD. I was really worried for a second.
So much fan service. Holy shit.
I know Crip will like that.
I think Crip would like that. I think Crip would like that.
Alright, if you guys think, I will trust you guys. I'll just say that,
Lots of big milkers.
it's just so random though. Like, it just has nothing to do, and all of a sudden tits. Like, oh yeah. Okay.
Just welcome to Japanese mediums of entertainment.
Tits and shiny ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shiny ass. Yeah.
And they always have to go and spill out at just the right angle.
Oh, Crip should watch Dead Man Wonderland. That is a good anime, Austin.
That is a good one, definitely.
Austin, not gonna lie, your new username, I keep seeing as Ian the Rackus.
Yeah, that kind of fucked with me at first, not gonna lie. But before we get a little too off topic here, how about you, Panda? What genre speaks to you the most? What really gets your goat?
Horror style with like fighting style, kind of just mixed in, blended in for a little bit of action, a little bit of tense storyline, you know.
Oh, so like a little bit like Shunji Ito's work or something, where it's a little bit spicy and spoopy.
Yeah.
Or Corpse Party or something. Have that little extra jump to get you a little bit of pep.
You know, it's kind of just that little extra heartbeat raiser that really draws you into a show, really. So.
Yeah, that's definitely a good reason to watch something. Brings your senses and enlightens you. Alright. So how about
I'm about to get raptured by watching anime. Sorry for cutting in there, but I'm about to get raptured.
Oh, you're gonna learn today, boy.
Enlighten me.
Oh, Senpai's here for you. But how about you, Mrs. Zziyan? What is your favorite genre? What speaks to you? What is really going to make you feel fulfilled watching it at the end of the day?
I'm such a basic bitch, bro. Rom-com?
Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that. Get you a little bit of Toradora under your belt or something.
That is one of my favorite genres of anime, rom-com. I do like action, but like my number one favorite is always rom-com because that was for Austin.
We know, it's always for us.
Sorry.
Yo, that caught me so off guard. That sent shivers down my spine. Oh, God.
At least we know some people are awake, and some people are awake in other places.
I drink Monster. But anyway, like I really enjoyed rom-com like as a child because it really touched my my feelings and my emotions, and I just got really close to. I get really attached to characters that like I'm just like, oh my god, they need to fucking make out, and then I root for them all the time, and I like that excitement. But yeah.
Just kind of look at them like, you two, you need to fuck.
The aggressions.
No, it's kind of that's understandable. Like a good, nice rom-com like Toradora or like my teen romance.
Fruit Basket.
That's another classic.
Fuck. I can't. I know this is not rom-com, but I always ship these two out so much. But I don't know if you guys know Code Geass.
Of course.
Yes, one of the classic...
I'm in soup.
I truly enjoyed that anime so much as a kid. So, and I always shipped out. I can't remember the guy's fucking name, but like CC and the main character, I always ship them out so much. But...
Oh yeah. Understandable. Shipping is a big part of the fan culture in general. It's definitely understandable things. It's all fun and games until Rule 34 gets a hand on that boat, though. So that makes your skin crawl sometimes. But
It's all fun
Yeah.
and games till R34 ruins
Austin
Animal
redeems
Crossing.
Z, say Ada for two. Hey, not
here
for
we
this,
go.
for this channel.
Well, you
Yeah,
just got one for free. Back
Yeah.
down.
Yo, bro,
Don't make me get
no
this
one
take
keep
out.
it.
God
Oh,
damn.
she's being generous today.
Please stop.
All right.
How am I
So-
supposed to think about anime with this soldier?
Oh, God.
All right. So, along with genres of anime and, what has spoken to you as far as genres go, is there any particular anime in the genre that you really feel comfortable with that really has stood out to you and stuck with you? Like, I don't know, like going and seeing Monster Musume made you become a raging Monster Girl addict, and now you have a crippling addiction to buying their accessories, or something
wonder who that
else.
is. I wonder who that guy is.
Hmm,
I wonder who that guy is.
I don't know, but anyways, I'll start out with you, Crip.
Oh, I'm a good person to start out with on this question.
You're the professional.
Obviously,
Mhm.
you
Yeah, you're the
know, I'm gonna say I've held myself back. I don't like to be obsessive about things, but so my answer is nothing yet. Maybe in the future, we'll see. Get back
Nothing's
to
really
me.
getting that hook sunk into your shit lip there.
Oh no, I'm very hard to please apparently.
Mm, such high standards. True aficionado at its finest.
Yes,
Alright.
I appreciate that.
It's the
Alright.
chef's kiss, bro.
Mr. Melon, what's got your goat? What's really going and getting it out for you? What's making it happen? Which show and which genre was it for you that's really your favorite and you think is the pinnacle of what you have watched?
I think it's the pinnacle.
A
Alright.
weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
I really liked Shield Hero. That was a really
Yeah.
good one.
It's a great
Shield
isekai.
Hero was real good. Oh no.
Mhm.
Oh no. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Isekai's great. Totally didn't say it was shit earlier. No, it's just I liked a lot about Shield Heroes because he started off worst fucking character, apparently the weakest one, and then he turns into the most tactical, powerful one.
Well, so let's not spoil it a little too much for him, but yeah, let's
Yeah.
give him a light dusting there. That's
Yeah.
plenty.
Yeah. With some Cheeto dust right there,
Yeah, let's get it like right nice in between the keyboards.
Mhm.
Nice little lemon zest of storyline.
It's a little slight
And
smooth.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm backtracking on the list of animes I've watched.
Well, I'm just asking for a particular one that spoke to you. So you think Shield Hero really suits the genre of the isekai for you, Mr. Melon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Panda, what has really spoken to you out of all the genres of anime that you have watched in your long experience of enjoying fine Nippon culture?
Well, the one that's like kind of stuck with me is like sports animes because they're either built on the underdog story, or they're kind of pushed towards people who already either play the sport or enjoy the sport with watching it, like actual like. Yeah, you know what I mean. But one that really stood out to me was the Haikyuu, definitely, because it was a major underdog story from start to finish, and then eventually the underdog starts to get the grasp of things, and that's kind of just the way life goes, really. You stick at something, and you eventually get good enough to make up for your actual flaws. So.
You're really back on the bird boy, aren't you? Alright. How about you, Mrs. Zziyan? What is your favorite in the genre that you so love?
Okay, I'm gonna be. Oh wait, the anime that stuck out to me.
Out of the genre that you particularly enjoy watching the most, what is the one that stuck with you the most?
Okay, I'm gonna sound like a massive fucking weeb. Okay, So
Gee, that's kind of hard to be. I wonder
Sword
why that happened.
Art Online. Okay, I used to cosplay as fucking what's that fucking chick's name? The fucking Asuna. I I love the chemistry and the whole idea of having that anime to be based off on online and like a separation between online and real life. And again, you guys know that I like rom-com. There wasn't too much, but there's more of a romantic kind of type. But
Isn't that Asuna's ass?
us her getting stripped down, bro.
That's a controversial topic there.
But and then another anime that I was also hardcore on, which there's pictures of me cosplaying as it, but Attack on Titan.
Having sex with the bees and the eagles. Yeah.
But I mean,
Okay.
there's like so many animes I could list out, really, but those two really stood out because I spent a shit ton of money on Sword Art Online and Attack on Titan.
Oh, you got a little AOT and a little SAO. All right. Well, I have one thing to say to that though. Kirito is not the true Black Swordsman. Guts. All right.
That is true.
So,
I agree on that.
Berserk fan inserts himself here. All right. So, topic number 3. What era is your favorite art style for anime? Is it more like 80s stuff, like Gundam or Dragon Ball, like the OG Dragon Ball, like before Dragon Ball Z, 90s to early 2000s, kind of like, what you'd see with Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, Desert Rat, Pokemon. That's a great example too, even though the art style has changed recently, or more modern stuff like, oh god, from Fate to, everything now, where it's kind of got the mix of the moe. What is your favorite art style, Mr. Melon?
I I really like every art style, to be honest, but if I really had to pick one, it would have to be I'd say 90s to 2000s, because that's where a lot of the good anime with the really good stories has that kind of art style. You always can have a nice sweet eye candy of, modern, but sometimes just watching the old gives you that nostalgia that you really need or were seeking,
Yeah.
So, don't get me wrong, modern like the Food Wars, that's some eye candy right there. Oh my word.
All that detail, all that
Yeah.
luscious detail.
All that luscious
Oh,
detail,
yes.
and I gained 5 pounds every time I look at it, similar to when I look at the McDonald's menu
Well,
and I gain 5 pounds.
I guess
amazing.
sometimes though that it takes it back whenever you look at that nice 90s and 2000s stuff to the day whenever
yeah.
you woke up as a screaming little shit and you enjoyed flopping yourself down in front of 4 kids to watch Pokemon. All right.
Oh man.
How about you, Crip? What is your favorite style? What do you really what speaks to you? What makes you feel happiest whenever you see all that wonderful detail as the truest connoisseur among us here?
Yes. Well, visually speaking, um, modern, obviously, I mean, it's just developed so much, You like to see the development. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Definitely.
mean, if it's got a good storyline, I'm gonna watch it,
Yeah.
Either way.
It's definitely understandable. You
Yeah.
definitely, it's a lot to behold if art isn't completely everything if it has good writing. All
Yes.
right. How about you, the panda? What is your favorite art style that you have ever observed?
Okay, so I think my most favorite would probably be early 2000s mixed with like a sort of modern vibe, so just the transition to modern.
So saying like maybe like an 09 period where it's still kind of getting out of that phase.
Yeah, where it's like it's getting touched up really nicely, but it's still not fully fledged. That glossy, modern kind of anime.
Before the Moe Blob hit.
But I'd have to say for like some of the older shows that I've seen, honestly, I'd have to pick 80s, 90s. It's honestly like just such like a really good kind of art style with the fact it's so simplistic and it's like something that you could possibly draw with enough time.
Yeah, those sharp details and those sharp chins that you could use as a trowel.
A
Alright.
chin that you could literally use to cut through the crust of the earth if you slammed them down hard enough.
You got it.
And then
How
feet
about-
that look like absolute sandals that are just cutting at triangles.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm sure all the foot fetish people here are reading about that, but you know,
Oh god.
we don't talk about them. Alright. Miss Zziyan, as a fellow artist and connoisseur, what really speaks to you as a complete art style? Do you enjoy the old stuff, the new stuff, somewhere in between, none of it, all of it? I don't know.
So
Shoot.
as a kid, like I didn't mind the art style, but as I grew older, now it kind of got very selfish, or not selfish, but like spoiled with the newer shiny, glossy like art styles that they implement with the newer animes, so like 2006 all the way to now. But the one art style that I truly enjoyed the most out of anything is Miyazaki's, Spirited Away, all his movies that he never truly changes. So, and it's always the same every time he does release a new movie for it. But his art style really sticked with me from age 4 all the way to now.
So you're saying more of the pastel colors and warm
Pastel-y,
tones and
warm,
happy
yeah.
drawn backgrounds that he tends to use.
Mhm.
So that, yeah, like My Friend Toro and stuff like that really speaks to you.
I'm gonna be honest,
Aesthetically.
I forgot about Studio Ghibli for a second.
Oh, rip.
Well, that reminds me, I fucking love Ponyo. Ponyo's a great anime.
Ponyo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Ponyo's
love Ponyo.
adorable. Yeah.
Ponyo's definitely cute. Spirited
I do
Away
like
is a
Spirited
good
Away is
way
really
to.
good too.
Spirited Away is definitely a great way to traumatize a child if they're not understanding of it, especially when no face comes on.
Spirited Away, as a kid, I remember watching it because my mom forced me to watch it, and I was just like so confused, but I was just so mesmerized. But Haku was the reason why I continued to watch it, because again, at that time I was like into dragons, into cars, like more of the boy stuff. And when I saw him, I'm just like, oh, he's so fucking beautiful, like the white and the blue hair, and him flying to a desert location, like it was just so mesmerizing to me that even now today, like I admired him as a character, and that's basically why I like blue and white.
Ooh, we're getting some lore, some backstory, some filler into the plot. How interesting indeed. So, out of all of the styles that you've listed, what is your favorite anime movie, or manga in that style that you have watched, read, or seen for yourself? See?
That's such a
Ooh,
big
I'm
question.
making you put on the thinking cap right now, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
that was a real grunt right there. Holy.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I don't know. Like, there's just, as a huge anime weeaboo, I mean, there's just so many. There's so many. I mean, like, obviously, we all know that anime. There's a shit ton of them, but
Yeah, it's really hard to pick one.
it's really hard to pick one because they're all
See,
really good.
When I pick one, it's one that Ian said like called out to me, but there's just so many that I really thoroughly enjoyed and really can't pick a favorite. But
Well, We can
know.
come back to Miss Z when she's thinking a little bit about it and
Yeah.
cooking on it. Some
Yeah,
gotta boil that crab pot.
let me cook it. Let me cook it.
My gumbo
Let me
there,
cook
boy.
it.
But all right, let's get on to
Like-
Melon here. What's speaking to you? What art style and genre from the years that have come out has really spoke to you as a anime, and that you really truly enjoyed watching and looking at as for its aesthetics?
Wait, didn't I do this first? I thought it.
No, I just transitioned to you. The mic's in your hand,
well,
boy.
Okay.
Use it.
Drop it.
Don't drop the soap.
Yeah, they can't reach even if I do. So okay.
That's what you think.
I really enjoy the '90s, early 2000s art style a lot.
So
Like I
what?
said,
What anime in particular from that era really spoke to you, though, is what I was asking.
oh, Bleach, of course.
Okay.
You know,
So what is
that,
it about that all that really did it for you?
the raggedy art style. It's just, as it's one of the first animes I really truly enjoyed. It has a special place in my heart. Like at that point, I didn't really think about the art style per se as much as I liked the story. But now looking at the art style now, I really like just the way he drew the characters and the way he had it animated with the fight scenes and whatnot. I really liked it. You know, like it was kind of flashy, the fight scenes, similar to Dragon Ball in a way. Not as light showy as a firework like Dragon Ball Holy, but it's still pretty flashy.
Maybe a little less screaming too.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Um, it the art style is just really good, and then I really liked it when they changed it over during the I don't know which arc it was, but they changed it, but it was really good. I liked it a lot.
All right. How about you, Mr. Panda? Ooh. What
What was the
anime?
question again?
So what anime and the art style that you really like the most, or has really spoke to you the most? What's your favorite anime in that art style?
My favorite anime, I would say modern, I think, would have to be Parasite.
Ooh, that's
Definitely Parasite, yeah.
That's a classic. That's a really good one. Good choice. So what makes you like Parasite so much? What's about the animation and everything that makes you enjoy it so much?
Basically, I think the whole thing with the animation is that it kind of it's something that's just so nice, so well blended to the point where when you see the transformations of people to parasites, it kind of just fluctuates with what's going on, and everything's not choppy. It's just kind of smooth, silky, and then it follows through really nicely.
That's very true. Definitely does have that certain carry through.
And then let's mention the details and everything with the parasites' weapons, the parasites themselves, and all the abilities that the parasites have, as well as the fact that can literally just harden their muscle that much that it just turns to literal steel, and it looks so cool.
Yeah. The ending and that almost makes you want to blow a hole in your chest from how much heartthrob there is. Just kind of like the mid part too.
I like that.
All right, Mrs. Crip The Shroom, what speaks to you?
Well, there's a lot of choices, because I'm well versed in anime.
I know your brain's swollen over this, but
Yeah,
please narrow it down.
I will do my best. Well, to be on a slightly serious note, when I got a list from Z about different animes I should try out, I picked Fire Force because I was supposed to I'm starting out to go in the fire academy a long time ago, and I have a lot of people in my family in the fire department, so it's kind of like something I thought was kind of cool, kind of like to check out, and yeah, I don't know, I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
So
We all know it was because of Tamaki's fire kitties.
Look, you know, it was it wasn't a deciding factor, but it was a plus. Okay.
This is nothing but a bonus. I see this as nothing but a win. We have won
yeah.
this.
Shit.
All
I
right,
see
Z.
this as an absolute
Alright.
win.
We've had a time for this pressure cooker
Alright,
bomb.
alright,
Now we gotta set it off.
Obviously, you guys know that I really enjoy Miyazaki's like art style, very earthy kind of, and it not only
background.
not only like earthy, but there's like gore into it, very dark themes. So it really is a combination of both. But during that, like the 2000s, and even I believe like. When was Ponyo released? Like back in like around like 2015. So from
I think it was 09.
09. Okay, so yeah, between 2000 and 2000, let's say 10. So like I'm going to give out a list that all these animes that I truly got my attention, and they also fall under like very comedy and romance, but Soul Eater, Bleach. I fucking love Soul Eater. Definitely
Classic.
One Piece in the beginning before they started releasing more episodes. Oh my god, it was great. It was fun to catch up, and now it's kind of like definitely Code Geass, Samurai Champloo. Excuse my
Yeah.
throat hurts.
That's always good.
Always good. Fucking one of the classics. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Edward.
Oh god, please don't start that with me, please. Suzumiya.
Ah, yes, the God Complex.
Oh god, I can't tell you what happened in middle school when I was introduced.
Oh boy.
Introduced to the anime. I'll just briefly say that me and my friends we made a otaku club, and we memorized how to do the dance for it, and we did it live in front of all the middle school.
I'm sure someone or somewhere there's been a recording of this that you want to have to club someone to go and
I swear to God, I hope D doesn't have it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to hit up D.
D, you're gonna have to come in clutch for this one, son. There's a lot of weight on you now.
And
no pressure. Clutch
and of
your kick.
Fruit Basket. All those animes reached out to me.
Those
as I
all
was a
have
kid
their
in middle
own
school.
beautiful art style, for sure. Definitely all have their beautiful art style. And what I have to say to this is, I hold my pistols upside down because it make me soup better. And you should watch Berserk. If you like all of those, you'd definitely love Berserk. Alrighty, alright. Let's get on to the next topic before we go and fall asleep. What era? Oh, nope. Oh, fuck. What was an anime or manga or light novel for this fact, because they kind of always become a manga or an anime that made you emotional? What really got your tear jerked? What really made you hate life for a little while and think, fuck, why did I watch this? What really made you just want to curl up in a ball and forget that you're ever...
Ian is hitting you guys with the fucking emotional ball, I swear.
Oh. I'm a complete end ruler of this podcast. I have the reins with this. I am the emotional control.
God. Oh my god.
My boy Low Fuel gets it. Berserk. That's definitely one. One for the homies. Never forget the eclipse. Alright. So, Melon, what's an anime that really, really made you just want to bawl your fucking eyes out like the little girl you are?
Berserk was definitely one of them we've watched recently. Really good.
Yep.
It made me cry like a little bitch. And then one that we were about to finish that made me cry like a little bitch was Plastic Memories.
Oof.
That one.
every
That
episode.
one made me cry.
Oof.
And yeah. Bleach had some sad moments, but not as fucking heartthrob, make your heart explode sad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my days, man.
Let
Definitely
it out.
classic memories, yeah.
Yeah. Plastic Memories hits pretty hard, man. Alright, how about you, Crip? What really makes you just tear up? I can tell something has broken you. It must be an anime.
No, I mean, I have no emotions, so I really can't give you an answer on this one. I just completely just no feelings whatsoever. I am an empty soul.
Hmm. Your vessel has been emptied, but you still stand as a chalice, firm and strong.
Exactly. Ian gets me. I really love that about him. He just fucking gets me.
I got you, homie.
Ugh.
So nothing to fill that slot. You don't have anything for me. You're leaving me empty-handed.
I mean, if y'all wanna like give me some suggestions and test this
Clonad.
out.
Clonad. That's a good pigeonhole one. Clonad. Yeah.
You're gonna have to spell that out for me later.
Yeah. CLANNDAD.
Okay.
I think.
I,
Alright.
I'll try it and then I'll get back to you guys. I know you're waiting for this answer.
How about you, Mr. Panda? What made you leak?
I think with Haikyuu to the top, I think yeah, that's what really sunk in the most. With the fact that everybody going through their own emotional stage throughout the whole Inarozaki game, I think that really changed my perspective on like how I think about things and how I do things through my life, really.
Hmm.
Because
Definitely.
there's a part through it that through life you go up steps, right?
Yeah.
And slowly, that progression slowly starts to slow down, and you start going from 3 steps to 2 steps, 2 steps to 1 step, and then stopping. That's when your life is at its lowest. But people either stay at their lowest, or they come back and they start sprinting, or they start slowly walking, jogging, and then sprinting again. That's practically what it showed you.
Yeah. That's definitely, a good valuable lesson from an anime and insightful information, especially for Haiku, which definitely has its emotional points for a lot of people, especially
Yeah.
with all the character development and everything. So that's some insightful information from Panda. I'm going to go and cancel my subscription to my psychiatrist because he will fix me. All right, Miss Zziyan,
Oh my god.
what
Sorry.
tore your heart out? What made you broken? What
Okay.
just made you feel less than human after watching it?
Melon, no, not Boku no Pico. Why?
Oh, he on it.
Okay, so I have two things. So there's one. I'm gonna mention the two animes that got me like shocked. I did get teary-eyed, but it was more of like a shocker like feeling. So it will be Attack on Titan and Never Promised Land. Those two
Ooh.
hit me like in the heart, especially like not knowing which characters die or which characters get captured, especially in Never Promised Land, where it deals with like a lot of kids and they you find out that there's one of the main characters is an antagonist and it really fucks your brain up. However, this is like the only anime that got hit me so hard in my feelings, and I literally cried about like 8 to 10 times in one series, is Demon Slayer. That shit hit me so hard to the point where like every 2-3 episodes I just end up like crying every single time, and I'm just emotionally wrecked. My makeup is smeared everywhere, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do after this, but I gotta keep watching, bro.
Looking like you're ready for a black metal shoot.
Basically, that's what I looked like. Like even my apartment at that time, I was in Hawaii, and I was like burning up, and like I just remember crying so much for Demon Slayer, and not to mention me and Melon were crying when we were watching the movie.
Oh yeah, I remember when I streamed and all I heard was just the click back on at the mic.
Oi! I feel targeted.
Just dying fish noises. It's about right.
There's a season 2 episode tomorrow.
Oh my
Uh,
god, are you serious?
This. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you
fuck.
can watch it if you want. I can stream it, but
Hey, I don't work tomorrow, but
I'm just gonna say, just you wait till you read the manga. Ooh boy.
I saw the leaks, and after I seen the leaks, I started to cry. But Melon, did you watch like the first season of Demon Slayer?
Nope.
Okay, so if Melon watched just the movie and he got emotional after watching, that tells you that this anime, the artist or the creator that developed Demon Slayer did such a good job to hit your fucking heart, really.
Really
Yeah.
tugs on the
Yeah.
short
But I mean,
hairs.
with me, I've watched enough anime to know like when shit's about to get real,
Yeah.
and I start to cry before it even fucking happens because I know exactly what happens, and then if it does happen, it makes me feel even worse. So
Yeah.
I mean,
hell, Ian knows firsthand.
Yeah. I've watched this boy get emotional multiple times throughout the past week. I've been the shoulder that's very sopping wet now.
It's just like, with Demon Slayer, the story to it, especially like, I don't know how many of you guys like, watched Demon Slayer fully, so I don't really want to spoil anything, but like, these enemies that they, defeat, they have like a backstory to it, and when they show their backstory, it really gives you an understanding of why they turn to, the villain that they are, and they were just normal people like everybody else, and just seeing that and understanding what they went through just really it really hits you hard. Well, for me, it hits me hard, but because I like to understand like other people's perspectives, and knowing that the first season they did so many of that. Yeah.
what makes them more relatable?
Yeah.
It's not just, oh, this is a bad guy, they're a shit person.
Yeah, no, they're an actual person. They're good people until some shit happened to them, and it's like, well, fuck, okay.
It's all fun and games until androgynous Michael Jackson turns you into a demon.
Oh my god. I will say, I did get, when we watched the Demon Slayer movie, I did get emotional, and not even having seen, any of the first season.
I'm not crying when it rains, it falls.
What was that anime we watched a couple of damn it. It's been months now. I don't know if any of y'all remember. We didn't watch that many different ones. I can't remember. It was like the fingers. You like eat the fingers and
Jujutsu Kaisen?
yeah.
Kaisen?
I want to finish that.
Yeah, that's a good
Eat the
anime.
fingers.
That's an interesting one for sure. Definitely, most definitely, indeed. Well, with that, is there anything that any of you would recommend out of all of these tear jerkers to watch? Z, shoot.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Panda, do you have to leave?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
Well, it was nice talking. It's nice to try and help everyone out here. But
Yeah, thank you for
I
joining
have to
us.
go.
Everybody, can we get poggers for PandaBoi over here?
Yeah, poggers in the chat, boys.
Poggers, let's go.
That doesn't sound like poggers.
This is my clapping.
Sounds like you're
He's-
like cupping your hands and
Yeah,
clapping.
that's what I was happening. It's like you're clubbing.
Again, Tyler,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you
problem.
for going in and joining us, you fine lad. Don't slip in the haggis on the way out.
Hey yo, I've already fell on my bagpipes, bro.
Oh,
Okay.
wee lassie.
yeah. Oh,
It's another day in Glasgow.
Alright, good night,
Oh,
everyone.
man.
You're all beautiful people. Love, peace, chicken grease.
That's
Hey,
what I got.
baby.
Hey, I have some good. Hey guys, I have some good news.
Hmm.
I just had a rock star, and
Oh boy, we have a cracked out melon. Just what we need. Now you have to fulfill 2 spots. Make sure you also snort some sugar in the meantime. I want you to look like Wolf on Wall Street.
Jesus.
Alright, so out of all those tearjerker animes that you've watched or seen, what would you recommend for everyone here and our lovely, lovely audience? Mwah. Oh, thank you for coming. What would you recommend, Miss Zziyan?
Mm. Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer. Just gotta watch
Oh.
them. Just gotta watch them.
Yeah. You
No,
heard it
oh wait,
from
no, you know
source-
what? Fuck it.
Oh,
No,
ooh, ooh.
Attack on Titan,
revelation.
Demon Slayer, and Never Promised Land. That shit, okay. Never Promised Land is only 12 fucking episodes, bro. Oh my god, you gotta watch
Dude.
it, okay?
Maybe
Ian,
with
have you watched
Shia
it?
LaBeouf. I think so. I've
Okay, you
watched so
need to-
many, I forget.
Okay, well, we all need to watch. Okay, so it's
Hey,
just 12...
I'm gonna get you to watch Plastic Memories
Okay,
if you do that to me.
But I definitely
Why
want
do
you
you do
guys
that, goddammit?
I want you guys to watch the Never Promised Land. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. I heard the second season is not so great, but I'm still willing to watch it. But the first season, holy mother of pearl, yes, gotta watch it. Gotta watch it.
Well, who knows? Maybe it might have gotten the good old Ken Kaneki treatment, where the first is good and the second is what the hell, and you know. But yeah, we'll see where the tides take us with that one. All right, Melon. What would you recommend that made you disheveled?
if you guys want an anime that is very dark but at the same time very good story-wise and combat-wise, I would. Sorry.
Never heard of that one.
Berserk. Berserk is really good.
Hmm.
The combat, the story, the dark shit in it. You know, it kind of threw me off at first, but yeah, Berserk is really good.
You've
And
made me
yes,
proud,
Z,
boy.
you gotta watch Plastic Memories.
You've made me proud, boy. You've made me very proud.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, you're not sleeping outside tonight because of that.
Damn, he doesn't even get the couch. He gets outside.
He doesn't even get the doghouse sometimes, but tonight he's getting the couch. All right, Crip. What would you recommend that has made you emotional, distressed, disheveled, any of the above? Your wheelchair jammed, I don't know.
Oh, that happens every Friday. Friday? Why Friday? I don't know. Well, obviously... I'm just gonna say Demon Slayer just because the movie had me, you know, a little emotional. But
Had
also,
your throat tickled a little bit?
just a little. Not a lot, just a little bit. And there's like 20. I didn't know there's 26 episodes. Holy shit!
Worth it. Worth
Worth
it.
every
Worth
every
it.
minute. You heard it straight from the source.
Worth it.
I have a list of
Well,
from Z. She gave me a whole list, and I like had to go way back in our conversations to find this. I even have your top 5: Fire Force, Demon Slayer, The Promised Neverland, Darwin's Game, and Attack on Titan.
well, if it didn't make you sound like you have a sucking chest wound like Melon whenever he watched Demon Slayer movie, then I think I can take that recommendation with full 100% gratitude, and it is perfect straight from the expert's mouth. Ugh, quality.
Yes. Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
You know it. What would I do without
Very,
you?
very quality anime.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, last topic for the night here.
Wait.
And this is a very, very good one, too. Hopefully we can get a little bit of development on it, so maybe not, maybe so, who cares, I don't know. What manga series, or light novel for this matter, if you go and are a little bit extra and delve into those, would you like to see get an anime adaptation? So, yeah, what manga that you've been reading that is really, really good, and that you think that really deserves the spotlight, instead of some trash isekai that's going to be shat out with some Kirito knockoff.
Hold on.
Really
Let me go
deserves
look at
it.
my manga real quick.
Yeah, I'll give you some Jeopardy music. Alright.
I could play elevator music.
God.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around or hurt you. Alright. So Melon, what manga series would you really like to see get adapted?
Mel.
Uh,
Discord issues.
Mr. Fruitman, I asked you a question.
We hear you typing.
Mic
Give
died.
me your mic time. We hear you typing.
Click, clack, I was slapping my ass.
No, because I just plugged my headset back in. It died on me.
Oh.
Yeah. Manga series?
One that hasn't gotten an anime adaptation, or, just one that you think that really deserves one. That
Is it bad to say the Pokemon manga series? Because I would like to see a live action, or not live action, I'm dumb, an animation of the original Red manga and.
I hate to burst your bubble there and cut you off, but they did that.
No, I'm talking about the other ones, like not with just Red, but with also Gold and.
Okay.
Yeah, the other ones too. I'd like them to keep that going. Because, I'll be honest, I haven't really read much manga compared to, just watching the anime. Excuse me, and I feel like I should do that.
Well.
Yeah.
Baby steps. Well, I've introduced you to some quality content, and I can only hope you go so far to go and enjoy some manga in your spare time.
Yeah.
Alright. Mrs. Zziyan, Miss Bluehair, what would you like to see adapted?
Well, honestly, I just went over to look at my bookshelf to see if any of
Where
these...
the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? I know it's one here.
If there was any, anime, into an anime version, but, no, there isn't, because I have, Miss Kobayashi, and Inu X Boku, and then I have 86, and then there's some other actually I got one.
Whoa,
I
the
actually got one.
Genshi collection.
Oh, I got one. Okay. So
Ooh.
I can't not remember, because this was back when I was in middle school, okay? Don't judge me. I swear to God, don't judge me. But my friend introduced me to a very long light novel, and it was just it felt like it was a 1 and 2 volume manga.
Being
but
judged.
it had 3 girls, okay? And I think it was a Yuri? Yuri manga?
We got some taco action here.
3 girls.
So basically it's a lesbian.
3 girls, 1 taco?
Yeah,
I just said that!
Oh.
I started.
Basically, it's the 3 girls during a school event. I can't briefly remember what it was about, but it was very, very sexual, and I just couldn't. I could not wrap around the plot to it. But I guess how I remember how it was going out is that on the first volume, this chick was kind of really questioning her sexuality, and there's these other two girls that are kind of like also questioning their sexuality until they got to a point where, like, you know, they're showing off their, you know, their private parts and, you know, showering together. And I don't think I've ever seen it to an actual, like, you know, where you can watch it. Probably, maybe, I don't know, Hentai Haven, because it was extremely sexual. I know.
It sounds like boot camp for some people.
I know. I fucking saw it. I read the manga when I was like fucking 11 or 12.
You know, what you're describing to me almost sounds like citrus.
No, I don't.
Is it citrus? Are you sure?
No,
I mean, I really don't. I don't delve much into the lesbian stuff there, but that is one that I know that has a very similar premise to what you do. But of course,
hold on, let me look it up.
It's kind of hard to make it a very original lesbian thing or gay thing in general.
Yeah,
to be
it
honest.
is not citrus because I don't remember that the cover looking like that. But but I mean, I don't.
Is it something that's just being buried by the Fujoshis that are around the world?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure you guys can find it on Hentai Haven or some shit, but like I remember
Take hard and deep, boys and girls.
I remember as a kid that was one manga I've never seen that was adapted into the TV series, and that definitely buried into my mind, because at that time I was figuring out my sexuality at first because I was bisexual, and that kind of introduced me to you know, that sexuality, but that
I think Miss Blue Hair, I think the Shroom has a question for you.
Yes, question. What's your question?
This said person, did you find out later in life they're a flaming fucking lesbian?
Oh, she is, she ended up, I believe
she wear comfortable shoes.
I believe she became bisexual, over time after watching so many, or reading so many mangas, and she, I remember, like, she was the one that bought a shit ton of mangas than I did, but I remember when she would show me and make me like borrow her mangas, it was a lot of Yuri, you know, yaoi mangas. So I was like, well, I mean, at that time I didn't really understand fully about like this whole, like, you know, sexuality. So I thought it was just a normal thing.
He was trying to help you figure it out.
Yeah, and then then over time, after seeing her on Facebook and shit, I noticed that she's both, like, you know, female and male. So so she is bisexual and did open up to become bisexual.
Okay.
So,
well, you know, sometimes you gotta experiment with those things.
I've never thought in my mind.
I didn't. But if that's what you want to go for, man, that's all you.
Anime really reaches every person.
Sometimes it touches you in different places than you would think. Not like,
No, I'm pretty sure it's all in the same place.
So, Mrs. Thrum, is there any manga that you've ever read that you would like to see adapted into an anime?
Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I have not read any manga.
Oh, I know. You're too good for manga, aren't you?
No, I actually do like reading, but the thing is, I just haven't read manga. And I'm, in general, extremely leery of anything that's been written turned into a movie or a series, because they tend to fuck it up.
I can steer you in the direction of some stuff that wasn't completely raped and butchered by the screen, and also send you some places to read it.
If you promise.
FYI.
That it's not completely screwed up, yes. Like, in the sense of the you know, when they made it from manga to... Yeah.
I got you, boo. Don't worry.
Let's go.
Alright. So, and here, this bridges into the next question I have. So, what anime or manga that you know, heard, well, what manga that you have read are you really glad that you saw that got an adaptation? What really was made you happy to see, like, hey, man, that's fucking good. I'm glad it finally got a fucking anime. Please don't fuck my series. What the hell are you doing? Alright. Melon, what are you really glad to see that got a series that you think really deserved it from the manga series?
Hmm. I could say the Pokemon, Pokemon Origins and whatnot, but I'll just kind of expect at that point. Hmm.
I'm sure you've read some other stuff recently that's been adapted, haven't you, boy?
No, I have not.
Hmm.
But I really can't think of any other mangas that I've read, because I definitely have. I just can't remember them.
Hmm.
I'll just say that yes, Nagatoro was really good. I liked it.
So,
I never read the manga for that though.
oh,
But,
okay.
but the story, the animation's really good. It might be one of those things where I watch animation and then read the manga, which will probably happen.
Yeah.
But
A little angry teasing cinnamon bun. Alright. Alright, how about you, Mrs. Zziyan? What were you really glad to see getting an adaptation from a manga to the big screen or your phone?
Let's prepare this moment.
Mm.
Inuyasha, Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note, Fruits Basket, Inu X Boku.
Alright.
Oh damn,
Bleach.
she's reading her library to me.
So, are you summoning a demon or are you saying names? Because that confused the hell out of me. That's what I heard.
He's
Full Metal
Alchemist.
That's all I heard.
Okay, I'll go slow. Okay, Inuyasha. Right. My mom used to read me the Japanese version as a kid. Full Metal Alchemist. Death Note. Fruits Basket. Oh my god. I remember how much I fucking fucking borrowed it from the library. Sailor Moon was actually really good. I enjoyed reading that as a kid. And I was actually really happy. I was really happy that Inu X Boku, which is like a rom-com series, they got adapted I can't say the word, but got into a TV series. Wait, what did let me try to think of Bleach. I did read a little bit of One Punch Man before I started watching the TV series. Yeah, One Punch Man.
The manga is definitely more derpy than the anime.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
100%. But that's where its little kind of nuances are.
And I was also happy with Code Geass being a TV series as well. But from the top of my head, yeah. Those are all the mangas that I've read throughout my years of being alive.
Oof. Well, that sounds like you've racked up quite the collection of good stuff.
Yeah,
very good stuff
until I got grounded.
Oh. Well, you're a very, very bad girl.
My mom threw away my manga.
Oh, straight into the bin. Oh,
yeah.
No.
Did you deserve it?
Done this? Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
Okay. In your guys' thoughts, me playing Black Ops during school night, was it worth it? That's the reason why she took it away from me.
Oh,
You know, I'd say it's worth it because you probably
man.
met a bunch of good people, right? Met
You,
your friends.
you gotta go dunk on some kids in S&D and show them what's for. You gotta make them hate their life, and then tell them how you're gonna go touch yourself afterwards for the victory of absolutely smogging them and flogging them.
Okay, yeah, that's an interesting.
Like,
Game hard or don't game at all. We
You
didn't
know,
grow up in NFW2 lobbies for nothing.
you know, coming from a Japanese mom, like I get it. Like I have to have straight A's during high school, but like she took away my mangas and my video games just for me to focus on high school.
Big low blows really hitting you where it hurts.
Did I deserve it? I mean, I was a straight B student in middle school, but like, I don't know, bro.
I don't know. I mean, you were doing the same stuff in middle school, weren't you? And making good grades.
Yeah, that's what I told her. She's like, nope. It's serious. Middle school
No.
was just prepping you. You're gonna be serious this time.
No,
But-
if you don't get only A, you won't be
Yeah.
doctor.
Exactly. No B in this house. Okay?
No,
A,
B is for
always
beating.
A. You
B
always
is for
got
beating. You always get A.
always got to get a 4.5 GPA. Honors. Just like me. So you get good college. Be a doctor. Well, you can't be a doctor because you're disabled, but you know what I'm saying. Basically.
Oh, don't you worry. A Ruski household's not too dissimilar. So, yeah. So, what? You bring home fucking B? You go to Gulag. Oh. No, but yeah, I mean, you know, so that's about all I got for tonight, question-wise.
Do
If
you guys
there's-
have any questions for Ian? I mean, Ian, you missed some of all these questions. Like, we want to hear from you, bro.
Well, if you want to run the gauntlet on me and questionnaire me, I'm fully here and ready in Sugoi.
Okay, you know what? Question number number dos. Okay,
What?
what is your favorite genre?
Well, I vary most of the time. I can kind of watch anything and enjoy it, just short of watching a yaoi or something like that.
Yeah, thank God, Ian.
Fuck off, Yuri on Ice, you rolling dumpster fire. No, I tend to go for more, you know, like in my youth. I'm sure this is not a very surprising thing for most men. I liked ecchis a lot, still do. But I tried to go for the stuff with a little bit more content, a little bit less plot. So now I go for more stuff like, you know, stuff like Berserk, or just going for something where it's got a good balance of violence and story. And then I like my little slice of life to calm down after watching people get sliced in half, you know?
Have you seen Blood
Yeah,
like-
Sea?
Hmm?
Have you seen Blood Sea?
Yeah, I have.
Oh my god, I enjoyed that.
Well, I really
Those-
need to. I
those,
really need
fuck-
to.
There's nothing like those bunnies grinding people up, right?
I really need to get in. I really need to get in contact with the guy that really loves Monster Musume, though. That would be.
Oh yeah, not
Yeah.
very far, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite era of art style?
So aesthetically speaking, I do like the newer stuff more. You know, I like how it looks, but I'm really also quite partial to, you know, 90s stuff because I love stuff like Trigun. That's a great anime.
Yes.
If you've never, that's a sleeper one. You know, Cowboy Bebop kind of eclipsed that one, but man, everyone sleeps on Trigun. That was a fucking, that one was choice.
Yes. All right.
No, it wasn't furries, Jacob. It was not furries. I wouldn't watch that yip shit. Get out of here.
Oh my god.
Okay. Is there any anime that got you emotional?
Oh man, there's a few that actually got me a little choked up. Clannad, that's definitely one of them. I know I said that.
Fuck
for
yeah! Oh god, I completely
Oh,
forgot
man.
about it. Oh
Man,
god.
oh man, she, you know, whenever the little one hands you the little star, or you just want to go play in the snow. You know, it kind of
yeah.
it hits different. Or whenever you're whenever the same thing happens twice with someone that looks identical but smaller, it's kind of rough.
Fuck. Oh god. Yeah.
But at least there's two hot twins.
That is.
But there's Clannad and Plastic Memories. Plastic Memories is a beautiful watch, but it's at some points it's like so rough. It's like sliding your ass down a mountain. Half of it's going to be smooth granite, and then you're going to go over some fucking shale and lose your cheeks.
Look like a bunch of padding.
Yeah, you got those big ass melons.
Hey, yo.
Alright, yeah, so that's about it for that.
Okay,
They boosted
so,
lunar landing off of me.
I do have a question that you didn't ask for none of us, but I want it to be specifically for you.
Ooh, I'm
Alright.
I'm honored.
Alright. Give me your top 5 recommendations to what we should watch and chat.
Well, I'd definitely watch Berserk. I would definitely recommend watching Plastic Memories. If you've never seen it, the name's really long. Let me look it up here. Well, here's another one, Don Machi. You know, if you've never seen Don Machi, that's a great one. Fate, any Fate series, like in general, the Fate series is really good. If you could get like an Apocrypha as a standalone, if you want to start and get an idea of what Fate's about before you go and get into Fate Stay Night and get a little bit traumatized, Sakura scene in the pit, we all know. What am I at now, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gotta get a 5th. Monster Musume.
And that leads to my next question, my last question for you. What grabbed you into loving Monster Musume?
Oh.
Like, I know you like the snake chick. I know you like her.
Oh,
But why? I want to know.
Just the art style, how unique it is. It's like
Tits.
you don't like. Yeah, that's also really good quality boobs. I'm not gonna lie, but outside of doujins, you really don't see monster girls in a very besides your average cat girl, which is cool and everything, good for you. But like you have your wonderful Lamia, which is your beautiful red hair and lovingness and caringness, and then you have your Centauria, which is your centaur, and then you have Sue, which is a slime. Arachnia, if you have arachnophobia, you're gonna have a fucking heart attack when you get home. And if you like a blue chick that has a head problem that falls off, there's the Dullahan that is Lala. There's a little bit of something for everyone there. And if you like Poppy, you're going to the Gulag.
I do admire the bird chick and then the spider one. I did watch a couple episodes of it, but then I think I stopped and watched something else.
It's kind of a rough watch for somebody that's not really into that stuff. But I know it's kind of crap, but it's my crap.
It's actually,
for most people.
It's
not crap, but it's good. No, it is. If you like ecchis, it's actually a pretty top-notch anime. Like, as far as that goes. But then again, there's like DxD, which is also much more top-notch. And if you guys haven't seen that, fucking watch it.
I am a sucker for ecchi. I really am.
Gee, I wonder why.
I think. You want to point out that reason, Ian?
My room is covered. You don't need me to point that out.
Yeah, that's fair. That's really fair.
Hello, CJ.
Austin
Hey,
does
CJ,
have
you
a
cutie.
question.
What's your question? Shoot, Austin.
What about Dance in the Vampire Bund?
Ooh, that's a great one. Yeah, that's another one. That's made by Studio Shop. Also, another one that, because 5 isn't enough for recommendations, watch the Monogatari series.
Okay, you got 5 more?
Oh, no, I don't have 5 more. I can't think of that just off the top of my head. I'm too tired for that shit, baby. I'm just being straight with you. But, Yeah.
It's like
Dancing the
asking
Vampire.
Ian. It's like asking Ian, like, give me your top 5 metal bands.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's really tough.
Choose my children. But yeah, Dancing the Vampire Bund is a great one. Yeah, well, I mean, it just literally means a story in Japanese, Jacob. So, but anyways, like yeah, Dancing the Vampire Bund's really good. It's done by Studio Shaft, and they have such a unique art style. It's awesome. Like for everything that they've done, I have liked, and they also did Madoka Magica. If you don't know what that is, it's also kind of traumatizing for some people. Not me, but other people. But yeah. So what's your next question?
That was my last question because I was always curious of why Monster Musume.
You gotta watch it to understand it, Z. You have to.
I have to rewatch it because I watched it like a few years ago.
Are they gonna make a second season, Ian?
I doubt it. Most FCs don't get a second season, and if they do, it's usually... Well, I mean, not that there's enough. I own every single, physical English copy of the manga, and there's plenty. There's enough to do a second season and a third. But I doubt they'll get the funding for that. But hey,
if you're rich, would you fund it?
If I was rich, I wouldn't be really worrying about a lot of things. But I'd much sooner be getting a large figurine than I would be funding an anime. Thank you.
God. We've seen your gondola. Imagine a full-size fucking anime character.
Well, he would have a custom-made Lamia. 100%.
Full-sized Mia. Oh, that'd be delightful.
It takes up one whole room.
Literally, she's like, I think she's 20 meters altogether. So
20 meters.
She is a large girl.
My God. Okay.
Why?
Oh, fun fact. They actually made a Dakimakura that is the full length of Mia, and they also did it for Safi from Monster Girl Doctor.
That's 65 feet. Jesus Christ.
Which is another. I think this might be. It might be 20. It might be 17, somewhere close to that. So,
but meters, not feet, right?
Yeah. Let me look it up. That piqued my curiosity.
Absolute monster, if that's the case, my lord.
Well, what's the name of the fucking show, Melon?
But yeah, Chad, tell me your favorite anime. Give me a list. Throw it at us. We'll give you time. Lofiel, what's your favorite anime? Bird, what's your favorite anime? Banana Paw. Austin. Who else is in here? CJ. I'm going to go through the list.
She's 22 feet long. Yeah, she's 22 feet long. She's the size of a short bus.
My
Short
God.
bus.
That's a lot of snake to love and a lot of snake to wrap around and cuddle.
Oh, Kill la Kill. Boobs.
That's quality.
Every time I think of Kill la Kill, boobs. Tits.
Yeah.
Let me write that down.
Scissors. And not the lesbian kind either.
God damn it.
Sorry, Crip.
Ah, it's okay.
Good time to top. Yeah.
You know what would be interesting if Squid Game was
But did you hear the thing in the background? Did you?
So, actually, I just thought of something. Who's your favorite character or waifu or husbando?
Oh shit, bro. Oh, can I go first? Can I go first? Can I go first? I would.
I don't know. Are there any hands raised here? I don't know. All right, Z. I think you can go.
Okay.
Ooh, Elfin Lead. That's fucking good.
Okay. I truly fucking simp for Joker from Fire Force.
Oh, yeah.
Do you really?
I really truly simp for Joker so much. I have a massive crush on him. I mean, there's multiple like characters that I did have a crush on back then, but I can't remember them. But my most recent is definitely Joker from Fire Force.
So not really that surprising.
That's
Really not.
cool.
I something. It's probably because his face, and I just really admire like how like a long faced he is, very like mysterious and long hair, black long hair, but
Kinda has
just
that
my
homeless vibe.
whew, oh bro, I would want him to peg me, okay, you know.
What the fuck, Sid?
Oh, get a little kinky.
Oh.
I think Jacob had a question here. AZ Sabiak.
Squid Game is.
Oh, so
what?
from Squid Game. Okay, okay, we're talking about anime, not Squid Game yet. But
Yeah.
it would be interesting if Squid Game was into
No.
anime.
It would be an
Banana
interesting
posted.
adaptation.
What
but,
are the
um,
animes?
All right, how about you, Melon? What's your waifu or husband?
Alright,
Because
alright, I gotta-
maybe
yeah,
Astolfo's your thing. I don't know.
Alright, so I actually went onto my Crunchyroll account because I gotta pull up the anime, but
Hell
I'll
yeah.
give you my waifu in just a second. Just go ahead and go to Crip. Just give me a second here. Bear with me.
Probably shouldn't go to Crip. Or I could just, you know, turn around on you guys and see who would you think would be my waifu.
Big tits bitches. So
You
let's
can't.
see.
That's every
Um,
fucking anime.
Lesbians.
So
Or Toru. Lesbian dragon with big tits.
yeah.
She can take you for her.
Let's be dragon. She could take me for a fucking ride.
She's gonna be giving you those dragons.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
I.
Come on,
I
man,
found it.
breathe. Breathe. I know.
just
I
gotta
know.
look up her name. I got it. You ready? Oh wait,
Yeah.
never mind. Hold on. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
found her. Do you know Asako Kusakabe?
From
Asako
Bleach.
No, from Fruit of Grisaya.
Oh God, I haven't seen that in ages. I think I'm familiar with her.
The blue-haired chick. Like just Google. Here, I'll give you the name.
I think Z could probably Google that if you pull it
Or,
up.
okay,
I
Say it again
will.
very slowly.
Oh, excuse me.
right here. Let me give her. Let me copy. God damn it! Advertisements.
Shoot her a link. She can show the world what makes you horny.
Let's see. Let's see this. Oh, I remember. Back when I was a kid, I had a crush on Renji from Bleach.
Oh,
There you go.
There's another. Yeah, there you can list off more than one waifu or husband though. There's multiple favorites for anyone.
I will say Yumiko from Compulsive Gambler. She's also like she's pretty hot. I like her.
She has a nice Hime haircut. She has that kind of.
I DM'd you the character to pull up on screen. If you're gonna do
Ooh,
that.
shit,
Oh
bro.
yeah, I remember her. She the scene where she's like, "I'm going to make you a man" was pretty interesting.
Oh shit,
Hey.
bro.
Hey, look down to the left there. There's a really good doujin artist band that drew her. I have some art from him.
But she's like this.
Okay.
She's like strong mom character.
Yeah, she kind of has that mommy dommy attitude for sure.
No, we don't.
Okay, you know what? Let's look at like anime waifus for Crip. I hope it does not show. Okay. Oh, I think what's her name? What's her name from Demon Slayer? She's I see her all the time, but
You talk about the one with the tits spilling out?
yeah, fucking
I think she's right up in the corner there to the left.
the
Is that
pink
really
one.
what you
Okay.
guys think? It's
Yeah.
just
No,
spilling-
You know what? There is another character, and I think you'll remember who I talk about, Ian. Nelly L.
Oh, boy, Unagase. That's a kink and a half.
Wait, what?
I don't know for Crip. Okay, there's just let's not scroll anymore. It just gets worse and worse every time we scroll.
Holy shit.
I don't know.
Take that off that
Toru's kind of an angel, and she's a sweet dragon girl.
Here you go, Z. There's another picture.
Okay, you know what, Melon, okay. Nell from Bleach. I loved her. She's not like a waifu for me, but like I truly adored
Her form right there, waifu, the child
she went,
form.
dude.
No.
She went from fucking jailbait to MILF.
Exactly.
That's like 0 to 100 in like no time flat. It's like, what are they putting in the milk now?
Yeah, she was just this tiny little girl, and then all of a sudden, boom, big tits.
I know where the milk went.
Yeah, it's making it now.
Nell is a.
Hey,
Nell...
can I get a big latte with breast milk? I mean breast milk. I mean breast milk. I mean breast milk. Fuck.
I will say this is just kind of off topic, but I used to cosplay as Nell like years ago. Yeah, because when I had that blue hair, it was kind of turning greenish.
Interesting.
I went to a convention with my ex-boyfriend at that time, and I dressed up as Nell with like the full-on makeup, had the skull as my hat, ram skull. Yeah, because she was one of my favorite.
Did you have a katana or a sword?
No. Yes. Yeah. I actually did. I purchased a year after or a year before when I went as Nell. Me and my ex did purchase like a fake katana for like $20, so we can have a sword fight.
I want to cosplay as a Jolly Green Giant, just throw canned vegetables at people. That would be great.
Green Giant. I hope we just
Get
didn't
your
get
green
copyrighted
bean.
But I used to cosplay a
bean
lot.
boy.
Oh.
Did any of you guys ever cosplay? Ian, have you ever cosplayed?
No.
I cosplayed as Shrek.
It'd be something within my realm of possibility to do.
Okay,
I
so
consider doing like
there was this...
Tachanka or some other Spetsnaz.
Nice. Oh, didn't you want to dress up as a French maid? Was that you?
I was joking about that, but I mean, shit, if somebody buys it, I'll do it.
You know what? I'm buying that for you for fucking. Tell me your size and I'll buy it for you for Christmas.
Oh, God.
Get him an extra small, please.
Dude.
Yes, Ohio, Oni-chan.
Oh, your balls look heavy today. Let me hold them. No,
oh, you know what? What if Ian and I were both wear a maid outfit?
You know what? Bet.
Dude, your gut would be hanging out because they don't have XL like large. They don't make big and tall in the waifu figures.
Be both because blue.
Can we get through one podcast without blue balls? Please.
Don't cuckle him out with his laugh. I get blue balls.
I used to cosplay as Umaru-chan.
Yeah, but I've considered cosplaying, but it's kind of hard for like a 6'2", Eastern European looking guy to go and do something like that for Japanese stuff. So,
well, you know what?
It is what it is. You could do guts.
I could. All right, Z, you need to look up Guts in his berserker armor.
Oh fuck, that gives me chills.
And then, like, if I cosplayed with that, that'd be sick as hell. I don't have his.
Can you type that to me? So
I got you. Yeah, I got you. I'll send it to you.
Like, if I was to cosplay that, because he is also 6'8".
My God.
Guts is a hunk.
Did the original series have more episodes than the revamped one, or no?
God, no, the original stuff was like a movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
It was too long to be called a sword, too heavy to be wielded.
He wields it in one hand. Like, if I were to cosplay that, Z.
You're gonna do it.
Sword, holy shit.
Do me a favor and type in canon on top of that. And it's not going to be anything wrong. Just look it up and it's really cool.
His hand? Cannon?
Yep.
Yep.
What the fuck?
I told you, Berserk is really fucking cool.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Does it make you want to watch it?
Which one was? Is it Berserk that has like the lot of memes, or is that a different one?
Berserk has its fair share of memes. It's
JoJo.
mostly
Wait. JoJo's. Wait.
JoJo has more memes, but the Berserk has just as many memes, though they're usually sad memes. And then you hear the Guts song where it's really sad. It says like, "I don't want to hurt anymore," and it plays the Guts music.
When your wife is, when you. Never
boy.
mind.
Oh, that's fucking badass, bro.
If you look up the Berserker armor too,
Oh my goodness!
look it up. That's
Like just
it's
put in
pretty cool.
Berserker armor.
It's so cool.
I hope it doesn't show up anything that I need to censor.
Yeah, make sure it says Guts.
Whoa. Okay, that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whenever he gets that, it's like the choice power up. But
I wonder how much it would cost to get armor
If
made.
you
Berserk
did-
is
if-
nice, the
if-
manga
if-
is insane.
If that was to be
It
metal,
is.
Ian, that'd be such a heavy fucking suit.
And expensive as hell.
Expensive as shite, yeah. Actually, you could make it out of machined aluminum. That'd just take a bit. It would still
That'd
be
be
pricey.
heavy as a
though.
motherfucker, dude. You could literally
Well,
just use EVA foam and do the same thing. They do it like what they do with like Halo outfits. You know,
Mm.
I'm sure somebody's made
Oh,
a
I could
template for.
I could cosplay Master Chief as well. And I really wanted to do Darth Vader because Darth Vader was really tall too. But I'm kind of too wide for Darth Vader.
No, you can
That's
still
like-
rock as Darth Vader.
Thick Darth Vader. That's all.
Yeah, I can cosplay Darth Vader. I don't know about Dark Vader. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Any more questions? Any?
So Ian,
Hmm.
do you have any more facts about Lamias that we should know about?
Main part snake, part woman. In some adaptations, they, you know, well, I don't think that's PG.
Okay.
They have long forked tongues. They have pit viper sensors, just like a snake.
Well, like the Jacobson organs and whatnot. And
Yep.
yeah, okay.
So they can actually go and sense thermal stuff. You know, in some I guess in some adaptations, like I was about to say, that some have cloacas and some have hoo-ha parts. So it depends on the interpretation of the artist.
A whole. Never mind.
But yeah, that's for Lamias. They're for a true Lamia connoisseur like myself.
Okay. Banana Paw actually did strike up another another question, but Ichiro Oda is the other great artist. So speaking about artists, who is your favorite artist in this realm of anime?
Well, it's kind of really hard to narrow that down, honestly. I mean, I love, you know, I do like what oh fuck, what's his name? I always remember the animes, but not the artist's names most of the time. But the artist for Monster Musume, Hokayo.
Oh wait, hold up.
Okay.
I
Okay. Yeah.
couldn't remember the name.
Hokkaido.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Hokkaido. That's literally it.
Hold on, what's this artist's name? So I adored the art style for this, but I never got to see or read the manga for this. But it's called Uzumaki and the artist and the person that written was his name is
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Junji Ito.
Oh
And
yeah,
and let me show you guys. Like this shit,
Nightmare
bro.
Fuel.
Nightmare fuel. I wanted to get a tattoo of it. Just like yes, I'm a scaredy cat. I am scared of horror games, but just for some reason, it got me. This art style just got me so fucking hooked. And I don't think does
I should have seen when I close my eyes.
does Uzumaki have a like a TV series for it?
Yeah, they had one where
Oh,
they
do they?
compiled all this stuff into horror manga.
Oh,
It's
nice.
there's no, it's already out. Banana Paw. They did it years ago. They had one on Crunchyroll and they have it now. If you want to watch it at some point.
Sweet. Okay, yeah. Whenever
Yeah, I mean they had a live action, but they also have they actually have a anime. It's on Crunchyroll.
Yo, live action. Okay, we're gonna put that as a list as like a movie night or luncheon, whatever. And we're going to watch this as for the spooky month because I've always been interested in reading Uzumaki. And I even wanted to buy the whole series too, but I just never got the time. And I kind of like started having interest in this like about 4 years ago.
Yeah, his stuff's good. No, I really enjoy his work a lot.
Yeah,
And the irony about him is that he's a very happy man and is always joyous in his pictures. But you look at the man, you look at fuck, what's his name? Who did My Friend Toro? You know. He's a very depressed and he always constantly says anime was a mistake, so you know.
He looks like my uncle. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, look at the kitty.
But yeah,
Oh, another thing I'm gonna scream at like a little bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the reason why I was really interested in his art style is because when I was doing my tattoo apprenticeship, I was maining for black and white, a very deep, like fine line art style, and that's when I discovered Junji Ito and his
Why is the Misfits in there? Misfits is in there. Do you even notice that? The bottom right.
I don't know about that, but yeah, I mean, I guess his art's pretty metal.
Okay, so we're going to watch a trailer? Okay, let's go.
Alright. Oh, they're actually doing it in the black and white. No, that's cool. Because the recent anime one that they did like a few years back was actually colorized.
Oh shit, that was so loud. Just look at the line work.
My anxiety's already going through the roof watching the trailer.
That's
just the trailer.
amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I truly adore his work a lot.
Mm-hmm. It definitely does a great job. His detail is spot on always.
Oh, the art style, everything's beautiful. It shows I'm a little bitch.
But thank you, Banana, for sending me that link.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited.
That premiered over 2 years ago. That's been working hard on it. It's awesome. Holy shit, that was 2 years ago. Yeah, pushed back twice.
Oh
Damn.
shit.
That doesn't surprise me. If they're doing it right, it should take a while. Can't rush
Mhm.
perfection.
Exactly.
I'm sure COVID didn't help with that, though.
No, COVID's a
So.
convenient excuse for a lot of things. you,
True.
you can do that shit from home.
Okay. So any more questions we can think of, or we can save it all for the next anime podcast?
I don't think I can really come up with anything else that wouldn't be worth just going and using in another one, to be honest. I mean, it was great. Thank you all for coming and everything, Great audience, really engaging,
Yeah, I'm glad I made it.
And I'm glad you made it too and didn't hit a stop sign on the way.
Dude.
Save that for post podcast, buddy.
What?
Alright.
What are you talking about? Oh, come on.
Alright, but anywho, I really want to give a huge applause for, or actually, chat, give big, huge poggers for Ian for being our host for the anime segment. Thank you so much. God damn it. Thank you so much, Ian, for taking on this role to host and come up with all these topics. You are definitely one of. Oh my god!
Wow. Wow. A standing ovation. Fuck me.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was like some horror shit that I was hearing.
What you're really hearing is the world's fastest speed fap. Thank you.
And then of course, Crip and Melon for joining us and chatting about anime, especially Crip here being the professional.
I'm glad I could contribute and wow you with all my information.
And then of course, our special guest that was here earlier today or earlier the stream, PandaBoi, aka Tyler. He was our fellow Muscatard. And yeah, he had the time to chit chat with us about anime. And I really want to appreciate and give a huge, bigger poggers for the chat. Hello, Low Fuel Panda,
all of you beautiful
Barb,
people.
CJ. Give an applause for the chat.
Such
Let's
good
go.
quality.
Let's
Oh,
go.
yes.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We all love you, Austin. Tyler's still lurking around. Manning. Okay, let's go through this list. There's so many of you guys. Okay. Thank you to the moderators, Crip The Shroom, Nightbot, Unstable Melon, and the chat. Academy Impossible, thank you so much. Another TT viewer, Aiton, Banana Paw. I can't. Bard Phoenix. Syndica. Have this too. I am Thoracus.
Oh, fuck. Oh man, we all know we're wearing the clown makeup tonight. We live in a society.
Lazy Luix XXX. Low Field 2. Manny Wilkins. Rainbow Six Classics, aka Tyler. And Slavic Gondola. Thank you so much. Oh.
We're getting an extra shit video tonight for that, boy.
No!
Extra chunky.
Oh god. I'm gonna die. Okay. Ooh, that was Melon, you need to be in all the podcasts so you can take this. Thank you guys. Hold on, let me change it to my noise, remove the noise background. But thank you guys so much for sticking around for 2 hours and either lurking or even chatting. We really appreciate you guys so much. And if you guys do want to rewatch our previous broadcast, which I am I need okay, Crip, can you give me a reminder to upload the videos
Yes.
after? Okay, thank you. You can see at Musketards TV YouTube. It'll all be there. All our past broadcasts has been there, other than the
It's your
3.
boy, Skinny Penis, on
and
YouTube.
then at Musketards on Twitter, where you can get an update when we go live, and if there's new things that's happening. If not those, you don't want to support us on YouTube and Twitter, that is a-okay. We also have a Discord server where we will also announce when we go live, when the new videos posted up. And if you want to be a fellow guest in the podcast, we also have a role for it, and we'll add you guys when we are open to guests.
Yeah, if you want to get up here and stretch your stuff and flex your noodle about the anime.
Like, so basically either anime Melon, I swear to God. If you wanted to join us for anime, Star Wars, gaming, or Marvel DC. And I will give you guys a little insight, because you guys been so active and so kind to us. We are actually going to be opening up another segment in November. I'm not going to say when, and it's going to be a new host that's going to take on this. He is willing to tackle on. Oh, okay, you know what? That's the only hint. It's a he. He will be tackling on this new segment, and I cannot wait because he's truly excited. And it's a huge there's a lot of topics to be discussed. So I will say for next week, Melon. I kid you not, Melon. You better join for every Friday and Saturday's podcast so you can keep on doing these
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah, let's go.
Comic relief.
So I will say next week we are going to be discussing about for Friday we're going to be talking about DC, so you are more than welcome to join us. If not, that's coolio. And then the next Saturday we're going to also be talking about Star Wars again. And of course CJ and Austin will be the host for next week.
Jedi.
Okay.
Oh, Grievous. You beautiful, beautiful thing, you.
All right. Well, I just want to say again, thank you, everyone, for being here. That it is time. It is time. Do you know what it is? Yes. Guess. What are we doing?
Raid!
Yes, exactly. And we're going to raid. We are going to raid. Hold up. Let me double check he's still active. Okay. We are going to raid and show support to my boy, Dansome Handsome Woja.
Oh, shit.
Let's show him some love. Let's all go there. Let's all and spam it. You guys better be spamming him. You guys better be spamming him in those Z emotes, okay? Raid. Tell him that he is a beautiful, beautiful streamer, a beautiful human being. Tell him how much you love him and that you'll suck his pee-pee. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that.
Bundle the sack.
That goes against my core beliefs as a lesbian, so I'm gonna refrain from that.
Stick your finger in the pee hole.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, take it all easy. We'll see you next week with new topics to talk about. Let's go raid this man.